I am thrilled to name Stanley Richards as the Commissioner. You got to find out what it's for. Of the New York City Department of Correction. Stanley will make history in this role as the first ever formerly incarcerated person to serve as commissioner. That achievement is not merely symbolic. It is a testament to the thought and leadership he will bring to every member of corrections staff and incarcerated New Yorkers underneath his purview. I will turn to Stanley as we work to build a city where justice is at the heart of our corrections system, where every Department of Corrections employee and incarcerated New Yorker is safe, and where every New Yorker re-enters society seamlessly from corrections. And as the former First Deputy Commissioner for the DOC and the Executive Vice President of the Fortune Society, that work has long been Stanley's purpose. And I am deeply grateful to him for returning to public service.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Second, I am proud to announce that Dr. Alistair Martin will serve as the Commissioner of the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. A city is only as vibrant as it is healthy. And in Dr. Martin, an emergency room physician with extensive experience on the front lines of public health, as well as at the highest levels of government, New Yorkers will be well looked after. Dr. Martin will oversee our city's public health apparatus, monitor disease outbreaks, and work alongside City Hall to build a city where access to high-quality health care is not a privilege accorded only to a select few, but rather something for every New Yorker. Congratulations, sir. Next, I am delighted to appoint Sandra Escamilla Davies as the Commissioner of the New York City Department of Youth and Community Development. In the words of the great Mr. Rogers, anyone who does anything to help a child is a hero to me. And I know that Sandra will be a hero not only to me, but to so many across our city, because for countless families, she already is. She has dedicated her career to uplifting the children of this great city, to providing them with activities that nurture their minds, strengthen their bodies, to investing in our schools and our community centers, to growing youth-based organizations that give so many kids across the city a sense of belonging and a sense of self. She most recently served as the Executive Vice President of Children's Aid and spent 15 years working at the fund of the City of New York's Development Institute, where she rose to serve as Executive Director. As Commissioner of DYCD, she will do more than build after-school programs and expanding the Summer Youth Employment Program. She will work every day to ensure that every child in this city can imagine a future of health, of joy, and of possibility in the place that they call home. Now I am excited to name Yesenia Mata as the Commissioner of the Department of Veterans Services. For anyone from Staten Island, Yesenia's name is immediately synonymous with service. As the Executive Director of La Colmena, she has been a tireless advocate of our city's immigrants and day laborers, New Yorkers often without a champion. As Commissioner, Yesenia will continue that work, fighting for the 135,000 veterans who call this city home, and ensuring that they are able to access the housing, the healthcare, the supportive services that they sacrificed so much for. And this work is personal to Yesenia. She's a military police sergeant in the Army who understands firsthand how much veterans and active duty service members have given to our city and our nation, and how little they often receive in return. I look forward to working with her to tell a new story, one where we repay our veterans with the dignity that they deserve. Finally, I am proud to announce Vilda Vera Mayuga as the new commissioner of the Office of Administrative Trials and Hearings. Commissioner Mayuga has expansive experience in city government, having most recently served as the commissioner of the Department of Consumer and Worker Protection, in addition to having served across state government in a number of roles where she advanced civil rights and advocated for workers. As Oath Commissioner, she will oversee our city's independent administrative law court and make justice the expectation for every New Yorker. I am deeply grateful to each of these 5 leaders for assuming such important roles in our city government and for heading up the agencies that allow this city to be the envy not just of the state or of the country, but of the world. And I hope that New Yorkers will see their work reflected in young people who grow into happy and healthy adults, justice that is administered fairly across our city, and millions of New Yorkers who are tended to, cared for, and know that when they turn to government, their concerns will be heard and their interests prioritized. Thank you so much. And now our new commissioner for the Department of Corrections, Stanley Richards.
Mayor Mamdani, thank you for your unwavering commitment to a safer and fairer justice system in New York. I am deeply honored and profoundly grateful for this opportunity to serve in your administration. I also want to thank the love of my life, my wife, Stanley Richards, who for 35 years, from the moment we met, didn't see how much time I didn't see my experiences. You saw me, and you're taking this journey with me. And I just want to thank you. Thank you. Today, we turn the page and we start a new era. Under Mayor Mamdani's leadership, we will chart a path of hope, healing, and transformation. His administration made clear that the future of Rikers is not endless confinement, scapegoating, or demonizing. It is safety, transformation, and rehabilitation. My vision aligns fully with that mission. Safer jails today, borough-based facilities that prioritize dignity, opportunity, and humanity. We'll prioritize the safety of staff and incarcerated people and strengthen connections to community services like housing, mental health care, education, and employment, so that every New Yorker leaving our custody has a real chance to succeed and contribute to building a stronger and safer New York City. Over the years, I've had the privilege to serve as Vice Chair of the Board of Correction, on task force to close Rikers, and as First Deputy Commissioner of Programs and Operations in the Department of Corrections. Each of those roles has reinforced one truth. Reform isn't just possible, it's essential, and we will do it. My experience and journey is a testament that when we provide support, when we center our collective work on hope instead of fear, when we see what is best in all of us instead of judging people on the worst thing that they've ever done, when we see our commonality as opposed to our difference, we can achieve the unimaginable. And underneath Mayor's leadership, we will. Today begins a path of hope, transformation, transparency, and inclusion, and will result in a more humane and just system. So as I step into this role, I do so with this statement as my North Star. To the officers, non-uniformed staff, and union leadership, I'll work tirelessly to ensure the department centers our work on jail safety, transparency, and accountability. To the people incarcerated, their families, friends, and loved ones, I'll spend every day working to ensure the department keeps you safe and provide a pathway for change, redemption, and successful reentry. You see, this is our collective mission, to build a Department of Correction that New Yorkers can be proud of, one defined not by punishment, but by progress. So I pledge to work with the City Council, our unions, advocates, communities to deliver results. We'll innovate boldly and measure success by the lives that are transformed, not by lockups. Here's my ending call. To the staff of DOC, I'm with you. To those inside, your story isn't over. Support and hope is here. And to every New Yorker, this is our city, and together we will get it right. Thank you.